come out because I love the Lone Ranger. I watched an episode this morning, just kind of get into the whole deal of it, and then I watched an interview that Johnny Depp did, and it brought up a clip. He sounds just like Tonto.
Number one, I love Johnny Depp, and number two, I love action-adventure movies, and this is the perfect action-adventure movie.
Well, I saw the trailer, and I saw a train being blown up, and I said, gotta go see that.
I like to see stuff blow up. I don't want anything I have to think about anymore. I got a kid, okay? At the end of the day, I just want to see stuff blow up. I want to see good triumph over evil, and there should be plenty of both in this, right?
You know, I'm excited to see a good Western. I want to see what Disney does with it, you know, and who wouldn't want to come see this movie?
I want to come out because, first of all, it premieres at Disneyland, of course, and second of all, because Johnny Depp is just so amazing. Any movie that he's in is automatically incredible.
Because it's Lone Ranger, and Johnny Depp is going to walk on this carpet. I'm going to grab
You walked on it before Johnny Depp.
Which is freaking... No, don't say that. I'm stalking him. No, I'm just joking. No, I'm really excited. This movie looks awesome. You know, it's the same people who did Pirates, so that whole trilogy is awesome, so I'm really excited.
Well, I'm hoping to make a Johnny sighting because I love Johnny Depp. I love Jerry Bruckheimer. I never really followed the cartoons, but I'm so excited to be here. I know it's going to be a great movie.
I'm really excited. I love Johnny Depp so much. It's no big deal. He's really awesome. Okay, bye.
What are you gonna do if you come in contact with Johnny Depp?
I have to turn away. Like, I can't talk to him. Like, you just saw what just happened. Like, that can't happen in front of him. He would completely judge me, and it wouldn't be a good relationship. So I think I would run away.
Justice is what I seek, Kimosabe.
So what was it like working on this movie? What was your most memorable part?
It was hard, you know, there were like windstorms and stuff, and it was really cold, and then it got really hot, and then it got really muddy, and like everything is just intense out there. But I mean, that's part of, yeah, you gotta get up early and you gotta brave the elements.
It was the difference of, you know, shooting it in a real desert, being beaten down by the heat and all that, or standing in an air-conditioned studio in Burbank with green screen around you. It felt that much more real, and hopefully it translates to the screen. I wish that I had a true best friend like Tonto, because he saved my life in the movie. And to God, there'd be no Lone Ranger without Tonto. And I think this is a great movie, a great example of where you actually see the struggle of the Native American and sort of the mass genocide and exploitation that happened under the guise of progress. And this is one of those movies where it doesn't show it in a glorified light. You feel for it. It's hard to watch sometimes.
Let's do this.
In this movie, we're learning from Tonto's point of view about the Lone Rangers. So who would you love to be that sidekick and tell their story from a different point of view?
That's a very good question. I'm gonna have to get back to you on that one. That's a good question.
Oh my gosh, you finally asked me a question that I cannot possibly answer. Superman's sidekick, George, I don't know.
Ooh, man. I really want to see a Robin movie. Like, I love the Batman films, like Dark Knight and all that. Christopher Nolan does a really good job with those, so I'd love to see, like, maybe another one that Christopher Nolan does, like, from Robin's point of view. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Ooh, I just recently watched the Superman movie. So, Man of Steel, I definitely would want to be his sidekick.
Not bad to look at.
I can be Wonder Woman for him. We'd be a dream team. Like, let's get real here.
To be the sidekick for, wow, that's a tough question. I'm a huge Superman fan. I saw the Man of Steel, you know. I had a good time. I would love to be in that world, I guess.
Assuming that I can have similar powers? Okay, probably Spider-Man. You know, I mean, I like the fact that somebody can have brains and brawn as well. I think that's really great.
Wolverine. Wolverine's always been my favorite because he heals. Like, he can't die. Like, who does that?
He has cool claws.
Superman can die, but Wolverine does not die.
What hero would I love to be the sidekick for? Probably the Hulk. Just because I like a man of few words, and I feel like it's entrance into any building.
But I also feel like you're cleaning up his messes.
That's true. You know, we probably don't see the other side of Hulk. The guy probably craps himself a lot. He's probably got a heinous back hair problem. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here, but yeah. Now you've talked me off that ledge. I'm gonna rethink this.
So we're at Disneyland. What is the one thing that someone who's never been here has to do?
Honestly, this is my first time at Disneyland.
Really? Well, what are you going to go do?
I'm going to go to Cars Land for sure after this. I heard it was fun. The Tower of Terror, right? I don't know. It's my first time. What should I do?
Splash Mountain, 100%. You have to. Like it's
Down 'cause it's hot.
yes, exactly. It gets very warm, and you just feel better when you're on Splash Mountain.
Oh, they have to go to Cars Land. They have to. Everyone has to go to Cars Land. Cars Land's by far the most amazing thing ever in California Adventure.
Tower of Terror, definitely. It's no one ever wants to go on it with me because it is like it just drops and no one really cares for that feeling, but I just love it. I love
an adrenaline junkie.
I am an adrenaline junkie. That is the perfect way to describe me.
One ride in particular, why did I say California Adventure? In California Adventure, California Screamin'. So, yeah.
Roller coasters, get the screaming.
Roller coasters. If you have never been to Disneyland, you have to go on California Screamin'. It is just adrenaline, nothing but adrenaline, and it's so fun.
So you're the roller coaster type.
Oh, I'm the roller coaster type. Lauren, my sister, isn't, but I am.
Tower of Terror. Absolutely.
Why?
Greatest. Well, Twilight Zone is one of the best TV series of all time, but just the whole experience when it opens up and then you drop and then you come back up and you drop again. It's just, I don't know, it's just something about it.
Space Mountain. Space Mountain.
Classic.
It just, yeah, no, it's really great. I love the Tower of Terror as well. Tahj. I crack up on the Tower of Terror. Just the idea of just. Oh.
I would say go to Tomorrowland. That's a really cool little area to go to, and that's kind of like the start of it, because then you kind of work your way around, go through Toontown. It is, then you go into like the Frontierland and work your way out, come back in. Yeah, I've been here a lot. I have strategies.